What's up, Trevor? How goes it? How goes it? Big G Coils. What's going on? Grady. Happening, Captain Clayton Von Kludge. Hello. Could you be louder? Is it possible for you to be any louder? What's up? Hello, Scott. Hello, Stu Rep. Hola, Chevy Man. Booyah! I've said, we'll see how long I keep this going. If you noticed, I said hello in a different way to every single person so far. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I suppose it is Macro Monday. Macaroni Monday. Debbie Lang, ciao. Hey, hey, Kim Dixon. I need somebody else. Come on. Bring it on. Bring it on. What is up, everybody? I'm done with that. I'm done. It's taking too long. I did get a mail today. I got a singular mail. Anybody want to guess what I got? You might be able to guess. Might be able to guess what company sent me mail and who sent me what. Anybody want to guess? Anybody? Don't guess. You're going to make me feel bad. Shut up. I'm about to fucking punch this thing. That's why. That's why. Okay. Big G. Not the flat. Why would I get another flat line? I got two flat lines. Big G got it. Blue Ocula. I'm not opening it yet. I'm going to open it. I'm going to do a video opening it. But yeah, they're putting out new colors. They got like a heat treated. They got a blue. I don't know what other colors they have. But what's good about this is I didn't have one that had the single coil option. Hopefully this one has the single coil option because the two that I had did not. All right, what am I vaping? I'm going to tell you what I'm vaping. I actually wanted to hook up an Ocula. I sent one out. Rodrigo won one of mine. But I'm vaping M-Turk V2, Zenith V3, the Zenith iJoy Zenith 3, potentiometer that takes any batteries. YouTube has got to stop. They got to figure it out. They really got to figure it out. I got some sort of aliens in here. I don't know what they are really. But I'm vaping some kind of blueberry cheesecake. From Sick E-Liquids. It's called Skull Cake. It's like a blueberry cheesecake, I guess we'll call it. It's kind of very complex. It's a whole situation. The stream's looking okay for you guys, right? It's looking like shit for me. Mine looks like shit. Hopefully yours looks okay. Mine looks like absolute ass. It looks like crap. I'm literally still dripping the skull cake. Very good. And then I'm vaping the Flatline RDA, which I'm loving the vape, loving it. Flatline RDA, Vitality Mods, new RDA that's out. What's in here? Stainless steel aliens on the Saint mod from Times Vape. It's a hybrid brass mechanical. 21700. There's a 30T in here. And I'm vaping a DIY liquid from Kim Dixon. This is called Hazy Daisy, and I'm loving it. Reminds me of a juice from a shop that I used to go to. I can't do it. I can't do it with this. 1 second. I got to do something here. I can't even see the fucking chat. I actually went through and cleaned out my computer just in case. But I got my stick icky here. I'm gonna vape that later. Wow. I don't know what you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna even mess with it. Not even gonna mess with it. I'm dripping water all over myself. Love me some water. All right. I just gotta make some coils. That's all. Just make some coils. Could you be louder? You probably could. I don't know. This is what we're doing now. Now this is happening. Now you're gonna take a break because you know what? You're in my ear with that stupid bullshit. Nobody likes you. Nobody. All right. Cool. I just want my freaking chat. That's all I want. I don't care what the video looks like for me. I don't care. I'm not. I'm not going to kill myself over it. We got coil class tomorrow. I'm going to be on Black Cat White Face tomorrow at 5. So weird. Let's just do this. Let's do pop out chat. All right. Pop out chat is on. Now I could close that down. And you know what? I'm gonna leave this alone here. And we're gonna bring this guy up. And we're gonna bring him over here. And let's just chat a little bit. Can you show me the chat? Can people just say anything? X1, I don't care. I just want to see that it's moving in this format. Congrats, Big G. Hey, you deserve it, Big G. Anything? Hey. Cool. Looks like it's working. What happened? You're going to get your flat lines? Nice. Okay. Now, right now it's working okay. Maybe if I move too quick. Yeah, I think if I move too quick, it can't pick me up. I'm too fast. Yeah, it can't pick me up too quick. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Didn't even see that. Didn't even see it. Too quick. Apparently I vape too quick too. Watch. Couldn't even pick that up. It is what it is, you know? Okay. So I'm going to build some aliens. I did just record just a little install video for the flatline to put up on Instagram. Mixing up some juice. Nice. Nice. It's good to be self-sufficient. Being able to make your own juice or being able to make your own coils. Some people make their own mods. Some people do it all. Like Kim Dixon. She makes her coils, makes her juice. Do it all. Oh, we need a swivel? Let's make it. Okay. You know what? You know what I think I'm going to do today? First of all, I'm going to get... Where is my cotter pen? I like that better. It's a little huskier, but it centers better. Where the fuck is that pen? I don't know. Where is it? It's not in here, right? Right. It's not in there. So the question is, where to go? I have a drawer in my room. There's my other card. I needed this. PayPal card, motherfuckers. PayPal card, motherfuckers. Now I'm just messing with the camera. I'm just going to have fun with it. I'm just doing these fast things that I can't catch. That didn't catch it. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. It's not in there. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh, Razorback decor. Look at that. Congratulations. All right. You know what, dude? I'm sick of your shit. Where is... I've had it up to here. And I was listening to a podcast today, and that guy brought up a good fucking point. How come God ain't making no more fucking animals? Right? So they made everything all at once? What happened to evolution? How come there's no new animals? Like, there's no possibility for new animals? They all came out at once? And if they didn't all come out at once, shouldn't there be a possibility for more animals? How come they're not making no new animals? Like, shit's boring, dude. We got all the same animals. He was like, there's like 70 animals. This is Theo Von, and he's a comedian that I like quite a bit. And he says some stupid shit that's actually brilliant, because I was sitting there thinking about it like, wait a minute, where are all the animals made at once? Because if not, then there is an absolute possibility that we could get more animals. But there's no new animals coming out. When's the last time, and that's the question, when's the last time a new animal came out? What's the newest animal? Like, what's the newest hot shit? What's the newest animal? That's what I want to fucking know. Who's the newest one? You know? What's up, David R? And why can't we get new animals? What's up, Drew? Crazy Face McGee. It's a good point, dude. They were all made at once. All of them made at once and then done. Done. I still know I see animals that I've never seen before. Like, if you watch like the Nature Channel, you're like, what the fuck is that thing? Sometimes I'll see a bug. There's some strange looking bugs. There is. There's some, and there's probably way more bugs that weren't discovered. But I think new animals should come out. I think they should put out new animals. If you gotta clone it, make it fucking happen, dude. Make it fucking happen, because why not? Why not? You know, that's what I want to know. Why the fuck not? Why can't we have more freaking animals, right? Why can't we have more? I don't know. I know that it's a mess right here. That's what I know. I know that my table is a mess and that camera angle sucks. I don't like that camera angle at all. I'm not like this. Okay. So it's just something to think about. I figure if I mention this and Kim Dixon's in the room, Kim Dixon makes everything. Maybe she can make a new animal. I, on the other hand, could probably make like a metal wire alien or a metal wire animal, but it wouldn't be living and breathing, you know, which is disappointing. It's very disappointing. Just makes you think sometimes. sometimes year by year, I think we are stuck in some sort of matrix. How is it that there's no more animals being made? It just doesn't make any sense. We get new diseases. We get new viruses, which are basically different kinds of little animals, right? But no new big animals. No new big animals. Just these small things that we can't even see.
That's what she said. Oh.
The more I look, the more I think I'm not going to find this cotter pin. And I would really like to find it, but it wouldn't be the end of the world if I didn't find it right now. So, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. What's this here? We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay. So, where's that John at? I need, where is it? I need that new. There it is. All right. Let's do it, man. We haven't been changing this, and I really wanted to change it. Maybe I'll just use this for a little bit and see how it works with just this. Even though I like to have swivels on the ends of these, we'll try it for a sec, It is what it is. Oh, this comes with stuff. Check that out. So this is a wire ox swivel that I've had for ever, and I've never hooked it up. I always had Kim Dixon swivel on here, and before that I was using a USO meter swivel. Now wire ox, what is this? Are these spare parts? What is this? Is this what's in there too? All that stuff? Huh. You get all that spare parts? Well, that's straight up convenient. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at all this crap. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. This is awesome. Okay. You get all this stuff? You get... Oh, finally, somebody noticed. Thanks, Own Chaser Coils. It took 25 minutes for somebody to notice. Jeez. No, nobody pays attention to me anymore. I ain't got no friends. Yo, if you even knew what I was laughing at, you'd be like, Nick, you're a fucking asshole. You would. You'd be like, I thought you were a nice guy. You sound like an asshole. But you know what? I'm going to tell you. Listen. It's important to me to not surround myself with negativity, right? I think that's something I say quite often. I don't like it. I just don't. I don't like when people complain. I understand. Listen, everybody has bad days, and you could talk about that. That's fine. There's a big difference, though, between that and people that complain all the time, all the time. And it comes into social media, and it's like, I'm not here for that. I'm here to look at pictures that I think are awesome. And I'm not here for that. I don't want to hear about your goddamn problems. I don't fucking care. And in fact, I feel like you're just trying to bring everybody else down. So, I have a good laugh. Say, wah, wah, nobody likes me, wah, wah. And that's as far as I'm going to go with that. But it's true, man. And I don't know. I should just stop following the people that do that. Probably. I'm just sick of people complaining and all the time. Listen, everybody has bad days. I have bad days. I'll come on here and talk about it sometimes. Not really. Sometimes. I'm sure I have. Not a big deal. But some people, all the time. All the time. Every fucking day. Listen, I can't help you. So all you're doing is bringing me down too. You know? And that's all I got to say about that. Right? That's all I got to say about that. Ooh, this swivel is nice. Just some people. So this is what I do. I put it in the drill, and I try to get it as center as possible with the thing, right? I'm going to try to get it as centered as possible. All right. I want to make sure that I'm level and all that good shit. All right. And once I get kind of level, I don't know what to do after that. I don't know what to do now. Oh shit, what was next? I gotta watch a tutorial. Do we have a tutorial on this? I don't understand. You could put one screw in, right? Lime Dog Chris, what's up? Who else is in there? Who else is watching this? Oh, really? Okay. Why is that? Why is that happening? That's in the first gear. Let's try second. That's weird. Oh, that's not good. Am I all the way? I wonder how long my drill's been turned all the way down, because I don't remember turning it all the way down at all. All right, so I got one screw in there, right? You see it? Swingy time. See, it's doing the swingy time. That's okay. That's just fine. Watch this. Look at that magnet action. You see that shit? Let's get that bitch center. Because this is a magnet, you see. You see? You see? It's a magnet, copper. You see? You see, copper? You'll never catch me, copper. You see? All right. Magnet up. Let's center that bitch, dude. Come on, bring it on. Boom. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to get a drill bit. I'll be right back. Don't worry, I got one right here. God created real life trolls too. That's our new animal. That's our new animal. Trolls. Trolls are our new animals. Spirit creature. Oh no. You know what? Let's do it this way. Watch this shit. 2 drills, motherfucker. Drill bit. And as long as this drill bit is smaller than this, that's good. Okay. As long as it's smaller than the screw, we're good, right? Right. I'll learn you. I'll learn you, guys. I'll learn you. Come on over to coil class. We'll have a happy good time. Coil class swivels. There you go. Come on. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Let's get centered as fuck. Center AF. Okay. Let's do it. Looks a little down, right? I'm gonna do this one. Is this how we're gonna go? Is this what we're gonna do? Is this what we're going to do? Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I'm just gonna hold that some bitch right there. You fucking stay, you piece of shit. You filthy fucking whore. Oh Jesus! I need a bigger thing to clear. Raw. Ah, fuck that clamp. I'm just gonna do it the old school way. We're just gonna do it on a handshake. We're gonna do it on a handshake. All right. It's a good drill bit. Fucking guy. I used to work with this guy. He was all messed up. But he used to crack me the fuck up. He was funny as hell. And he always used to say, "You're a good worker." But he would say it to like his tools. Pick it up and like, "You're a good worker. You're a good worker." Cracked me the fuck up. I was like, dude, you are fucking high as hell. What is the matter for you? So it's sturdy now. It's got 2 screws, right? It's sturdy. Spork Life, what's up? Close your eyes and just blow on it. Dude, 4 screws? This bitch ain't going nowhere. Nailed it. All right. I am a part-time tweaker. First time, long time. Does anybody know what that means? Yeah, everybody listens to Howard Stern, right? You marked my coffee table. What's up, Gizzard Stew? Who else is here? I don't know if I said hi to Jay is bored. What's up? All right. So we got that set up. Now I do want to try this without a swivel first. I'm curious. Okay, I'm just a little curious. A little curious of how good it's going to work, because usually I just like having a swivel on the ends of these things. It just seems, what's the word I'm looking for? Better. Night Train Vapes, what's up? It might be lagging. Dude, it's weird. When I'm live, it's good to turn the quality down when I'm live, and then you could turn it up if you're watching it on replay. Right now, we are live. We are live and in HD. Well, not HD. Okay. So, what do I do here on this channel again? His mop and mop bucket. You do 360 when I'm live, yeah. But definitely when you watch me on replay, turn that shit. There should be no problem turning it up when it's on replay. Yeah, YouTube's a little, you know what I mean? Dude, it's so funny that you mentioned Mimi. It is so funny that you mentioned Mimi. I follow her on Instagram. She moved to New York. She's even closer. I guess she's going to be whoring around in New York now. I don't think she was joking. I don't think she was. I think she was really a prostitute. I don't think she was joking at all. Mimi's a prostitute that used to come into the channel and watch and ask me to take my shirt off about 1 million times a show. Skywaltz. What is that? What the gizzards do say? He said, what drills do, what kind of drills do the Aspen use? What kind of drills do you use in Aspen? He said, ski waltz. So they both can look out the window. Why do tweakers do it doggy style? So they can both look out the window. That's actually funny. All right. So, what am I going to do here? I'd like to make a couple decors at, I don't know what they, I think I have to get out another piece of 26. I don't think I have a long piece of 26 right now. And I should probably do, actually, you know what? Let's start off small. Let's start off small. She's a Spanish girl, actually. She was from San Francisco or San Diego, San Francisco. And she used to, I believe she used to give out her phone number in the, it was extremely distracting. It was like funny for the first like 2 nights, and then it got distracting. But what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna make some. Yeah, I'm gonna make some. Did I get? No, I didn't. I'm gonna make some. Fuse Claptons right quick. 26, 36, and 80 Fuse Claptons. Coil Society is the wire I use. I know a lot of people ask. This is what I use, man. Deb is in Philly. Yes. I've actually got to meet Deb, I believe, at a vape shop. And man, this cut was worse than I thought, man. I actually can't believe how bad it was. I should have got it amputated. I should have just got it amputated because I still got to do aliens like this. Almost like pinkies up. I do aliens pinkies up usually, but now to keep the balance, I got to do it index finger up with the cut on the finger. Okay. Gotcha. Not kidding. This is but not really. I got you. But yeah, you do it like this, and boom, and boom, just like that, and boom, and boom. Gotcha. Okay. On a can of tuna. No, I cut it. How did I cut this thing? Oh, it was a good one. It was extremely unpredictable cut. Usually I'm good at not fucking myself up too much. I was very under the weather. Remember, I was sick. I was sick on that Tuesday and I didn't come to coil class. I called out. That was the same night that the door video came out. But that day I was feeling like crap, right? So a tile saw. Let's think of a tile saw. Tile saws, you could touch the blade and it won't cut you. It won't. You could cut metal on a tile saw. There's a thing called Schluter strip. Schluter strip. It's a metal strip that you put on the end of a tile instead of what they like to call bullnose. So it's a metal strip to stop the tile. So you're in a kitchen, you got a backsplash, the backsplash stops, you put the metal strip there. You could cut this metal strip on the tile saw. Fine. Had a little piece I had to cut. It was a miter cut. I was holding it like this, put it under the saw. The saw kicked back. I was holding a cut end of the thing, and it kicked back right up into my finger. So the metal piece that I was cutting on the saw kicked back into my finger. It bruised it and cut it at the same time. And I didn't even fucking flinch, dude. Dude, we had to change the blade. I fucking broke it. My finger broke the saw. We had to get a whole new saw because I'm dangerous like that. Remember Scott was telling these guys about the steroids he's on? Where do you think they get that steroids? Yeah, I went to the doctors yesterday. They took shit out of me and then told me that that's what they were putting into Scott for him to feel better. So, boss had to get a new tile saw, basically. And Scott's steroids are really just my stem cells. Hey, aliens are good though, Deb. Aliens are fuse claptons and aliens are all you really need. Really, just fuse claptons are fine. David R., let me see what you're talking about. Raccoon, what's up? I can build stable stagger fuse clapton for aliens, but I just can't seem to get staggertons. I tried twice again today and wasted wire. I got angry. Staggertons are fairly easy. You might be putting too much pressure on them, I guess. Dude, I don't know what I did when I shaved, but it feels weird. Maybe I trim my nose hair and there's some up there. No. There's a lot of hair on my face, dude. A lot of hair on my face. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the frames keep going bad. You gotta get them frames as tight as the cores, and just have something to hold them. Put a couple binders in there. Put a couple in there. All right. So I got this drill. I really wish I found that cotter pin, though. I'll tell you the God's honest truth. Hand to God. I wish I found it. And I bet you that no good piece of shit is hanging around here. I bet you it is. I bet you it is. I thought I told you I didn't want to catch you snooping around here. That's. I think that's exactly what it was. I think it was a hair. Oh, fucking dumbass. Where's it at? Maybe it's in the holder. It's in the fucking Kim Dixon stand that has all the little holes for stuff. It's right in there. We'll do Staggerton. We're going to do Staggertons tonight. I'll tell you that right the fuck right now. And I'll show you if I was having problems with the frames, what I would do. I'm going to show you. But first, Fuse Claptons. Let's do Fuse Claptons. Got a couple aliens in there. And then we will. Ooh, what wires are you using? David R. What wires are you using? Let me ask you that. What wires are you using? That's a big one. That's a big one. That could be all the problems with your frames. Depending on the wires, could change the whole game. Change the whole game. Specs, please. 0.4 ribbon, 28 gauge. What you're fusing. That sounds good. What you're fusing. 28's floppy. It is. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, Jerry, you got your mail? Awesome. I'm glad you got that package. That was probably one of the more expensive packages that went out. So glad that one made it. You know what I mean? That one and like Bones. Let's hope that makes it there. Yeah. See, Jerry's package was like one of them deals where they were like, it's $11.25 for regular and it's $11.42 for 2-day. Why do you even ask? It is a nice mod, though. I knew somebody else would like it. Rob Dak, what's up? Apathetic Geek, what is up? What's up? Everything starts great. Oh, hold on. You answered the question, didn't you? 1 second, David R. 0.4 ribbon, 28 gauge. What's your fuse wire, David R? What gauge are? Oh, hold on. Am I not in live chat? I'm not in live chat. I'm probably ignoring so many people's messages. Boom. Okay. Yeah, David R. Let me know what you're using, what the other wire is. And just so everybody knows, there's always a delay. So if you ask me something, I haven't been to Vapo 2 in a while. I've been wanting to go back. I mean, it's not any reason I haven't went. I just don't. I like Vapo 2. 36, 38, and 41. I would suggest, since you're having a problem with that, if you could do it with the 41, that'd be great. 38, don't use the 36. 38's even a little tricky. 38 or the 41 is what I would use. If you could do it with 41, that'd be great. We'll go through it though, David R. I'll use the Sad Boy shop is I'm pretty sure it's like on Delaware Ave or something. I'm not positive. I'm not positive. I think it's near. I think it's on Delaware Ave. It's not that far from me, from Vapo to even. See, Mark, I don't agree with that, though, because the 36 pushes the 28 off a little too much, especially if he's having problems with the fusing. I think the smaller the wire, the better, because it's a whole bunch of reasons why. But Mark is here. Mark's my coworker, and he's really pissing me off today. Straight a jerk today. Dude, he was like, as soon as we get to the job, he's like, get me the fucking drill. It's like, okay. Fucking jerk. Fucking jerk. Jesus. Like, pissing me off. Oh, Kim, you got no room to talk. You're really pissing me off, too. You know what? You're all pissing me off. I'm about to fucking take my wire and go home. I'm already home. This is my home. Or is it? Dun, dun, dun. Maybe I'll go pick up some Sad Boy liquid and tell you guys about it. Tell them the truth. How you cut your finger. All right. And that's the son of a bitch about cutting my finger, too. That pissed me off. No, it didn't piss me off, but I was like, son of a bitch. He's playing like chicken today, and the rooster got his finger. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Let's see how this thing spins, shall we? This is my first test with the Y-Rock swivel that nobody could buy anymore. That air conditioner's got to go back on soon. I can tell you that right now. You're starting to see me perspirate. Is that perspiration? Oh, yeah. I'm losing weight. I'm losing a lot of weight here. It's going to be different when I put that 36 on there, but I bet you it's going to be fine. Oh, yeah, Danny. That's the problem, is the Y-Rock swivel isn't available anymore. But it's a ceramic swivel. It's obviously it's something I can't even think of right now. It's what's that called? Resin, right? No, not resin. It's what is this called? What's that called when this happens? What's this? When the clear stuff's there. Eggs galore? I don't think it's eggs galore. You're filling an order for O2? Oh, snap. Get some. Get you some. epoxy, right? It's like a 2-part epoxy, right? The swivel sucks! Right? So obviously I'm like not tight enough. Oh, I'm pretty tight. It's that thing. It's this guy. You see this? Watch. So I can't really have it loose or it's going to vibrate too much. But when I pull it tight, all it does is it opens it up and it swings off balance. I don't like these things very much. I don't like them much at all. Especially with a ribbon stack, it's not going to go on there good. So after this, that's coming off. It did good. There's like no twisting except at the end, which always happens. A lot of tension at the end there. Yeah, I think I am going to put a crock on there. Crock of shit. Yeah. The thing is like when I put the crock on there, only the crock's going to turn. As the crock turns. All right, what is this? I got to order more crocks. The thing is I don't like these ones. I don't like these hooks. These hooks, no bueno. I don't like them. Not for the amount of coils that I make. It's not very how do you say efficient. Not efficient for time with them swivels. So I like these. These are the hooks I like, and these come on the cheap swivels. These are I don't know. They're not like a snap swivel. They're like, I don't know. I like these a lot. These are my favorite. These are my best friend. I don't have no friends. Wah, wah. Nobody wants to play with me. Wah, wah. So what I do is I open it up. Yeah, I'll order a couple. I might order a couple for giveaways too because I know a lot of people ask for them. They're not very expensive if you buy a lot of them. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. This is a swivel that I have. Now, it used to be on like this. What I want to do is flip it around, because when you use these swivels, okay, so let's just say I'm using the swivel like this for a while. All right, this is how I'm using the swivel for a while, and then it starts going bad. This was the only thing turning, most likely. This is probably still good, this side. So if you just flip it over, you get another lifetime out of it, okay? Because usually it's just this one spinning. All right, so I had this on my swivel like this. So it was this one spinning all the time that went bad. So I'm going to flip it around and use this side. So since they look the same, when I take off this one thing, I'm going to put my stainless clip on here, my stainless hook thing that I just said I like so much. I'm going to put him on there, bend them back in, because you have to unbend these to get them off. You have to, like, there's this little silver thing. Okay. So you have to bend that out to get it off. Now, I want to cut this. I'm going to cut this guy off. I'm not quite sure how yet, but I'm gonna do it. I'm extremely confident in myself that I can. Okay? Because I'm really strong and I got a couple tools. Mostly because I'm really strong. Let's see. Not strong enough. This tool's not strong enough. I'm quite strong enough. I could do this all day. I could do this all day. Pack a fucking lunch swivel, because I could be here all fucking day. These clippers suck. Okay. So now what are we going to do? We're going to try. Oh, husky boys. Husky boys. Watch this shit. That's them husky boys. So he cut that shit right open. Watch this shit. Husky boys. Cut that bitch off. Now, boom. I got like a brand new swivel. So I'm going to hook this guy up to Mr. Swivel Man over here. Now, with this swivel, actually, I think I'm going to use this one because it's smaller. With this swivel came these little key rings. This one's, I think mine's better, actually. Big surprise. Big surprise. So, yeah, this is the smallest one you get with their kit, which is fine. But if you could get even smaller, get that balance out, you know? It's all about balance, right? Balance, level, and then the swivels, right? Dude, swivels are so important, especially with aliens. They're so important. If you use swivels, you better make sure that they're good. Because if they're not, it could really ruin your day and you wouldn't even know it that it's the swivel. So now I'm going to pop, for anybody that's never seen a key ring before, I'm going to show you how to do a key ring. Boom. Key ring's done. So this is my swivel. This is what I'm going to be hooking my builds up to, right? Now, this fuse Clapton's done. So we're going to cut him off like this, like this. Okay. What's Big G talking about? What's so fucking funny? What's so fucking funny? Laughing at that joke, Mark? I'm so bored. All right, key ring on the swivel, and I gotta put this air back on because I'm
sweating like a whore in church, you know.
What is it?
Sweat like a fucking like a bad guy in front of a cop. I'm sweating like a bad guy in front of a cop. Sweat like a whore in church.
I'm fucking sweating like Doc Holliday over here. Jesus Christ. Now that's a good one. Whew. Sweating like none nowhere else. What's your best sweating joke? Comment below. I actually would like people to do that. What's your best sweating like joke? Comment below. That would be awesome. We will read them. What are you going to do? Boom, 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 boom. Sweating like a sore tail on a hot tin roof. Sweating like a priest in a preschool. All right, so we got some fuse clapped in 26 gauge. Sweating like a pedophile at a Wiggles concert. Sweating like Epstein in solitary. Sweating like Rogan in a roid workout. Oh, those are pop figures. Those are you get them at like GameStop. They're like they're kind of like bobbleheads. They don't bobble, but they're kind of like bobbleheads. They're toys, just like toys. They're pop figures, so like this one's probably my favorite. Well, yeah. So they're from different movies and TV shows, and they're like limited. There's only a couple that they make. Well, they probably made a lot of these, but like they only come out once. You got to get them, and then maybe you could buy one off of somebody online, but you can't get them in stores after that. Yeah, I got to get new ones. I'm just too busy. All right, let me how many fuse Claptons did I just make? I think I made 6. Let's see. Addy Tooney, what is up? Addy Tooney is going to put links in the chat so you can read up on advocacy and things that are going on. I think it would give me real problems to put them in the description. 25. Yeah, so 4-inch cuts. Alright, here's my fuse Claptons. I don't really feel like wrapping them right now. I know what they are. I'll wrap them in a little bit. Alright, now we got the new swivel. Let me do what the hell is that? What is this? Let me do a couple aliens? Yeah, let me do a couple aliens. And then we'll do a Staggerton or two. And we'll learn that. Josh Main. All right. So this swivel should act better now. Actually, man. See, I like this cotter pin, but it is also like a little off balance. If you go through my YouTube, I've had so many different hairstyles. It's fucking hilarious. I've always been that way throughout my life. Different color hair. Different. I had an Eminem phase, you know. Had to do it. All the cool kids were doing it. I had an Afro phase. I just cut my cotter pin down, dude. It's because I'm so fucking cool. I'm so fucking cool. V-Dog's here. Stephen AKN1. What's up? Maybe dreadlocks, maybe cornrows, maybe a little bit of both. Stack 21700. So I'm pretty sure stack 21700 should be the same as stack 18650s because they got the same. I guess they got more amps, so you could go a little lower. Do a lot of people have stacked 21700s? How many people have stacked 21700s? I'd like to know that. How many people are rocking that shit? I'm gonna make this air conditioner right in my fucking face. I need water. Sup? Stack Dreamer. Yeah. There he is. Here I come to say good day. I've been looking for this. This is my go-to clamp right here, baby. Yeah, baby. Hey, them apples, baby. See, only the swivel's gonna spin. Only the croc's gonna spin. That's why these things are like, they're awesome, but they're also like, dude, this is gonna sound weird. This is gonna sound weird and out of left field, but it's gonna be the God's the honest truth. I wouldn't lie to you. It's going to sound weird, and you're going to be like, man, that was a lot of buildup for something that doesn't even matter, Nick. But you know what? I'm going to tell you anyway. Let me break it down to you. I've been liking water out of a straw. There it is, man. I put it out there. Feel free to take it. You could throw it right back at me. I don't care. I put it out there. I like water through a straw. I don't know why. I don't know if it tastes gooder. But there it is, man. I put my feelings out there on a plate, and I passed the comfort zone, but that's just a little. Mm. One doesn't just try a Tuna K Fun. Tuna K Fun isn't something you try, it's an experience. You got a buffer wheel. It feels like, but it doesn't it like skip, I don't know. Doesn't it skip some tongue if you use a straw? Like a direct long hit. Keeps your nose clean. Okay. .36 stainless steel over 27 gauge. You might want to turn your volume down. How long is this? If I do the whole thing, that's 2 sets. What's up, saturation station? All right, there's enough decor to do 2 sets there. And that's what I'm going to do for now. I'm not going to go crazy with this because we want to do the Staggerton still. So let's just do these 2 sets and get on to the Staggerton. All right. Okay. All right. So this is 27 gauge Aliens, 27 stainless steel, 36 stainless steel. Let's do 2 sets, which would be 16 inches, 4 inches per coil. I get out a little more than 16. I do about 18 just for what goes onto the swivel and any extra that goes into the drill. So I get out 3 pieces at 18 inches for 2 sets. I like doing 2 sets at a time. I don't really like doing more than that. There's no really need for me to do more than that anyway. So, quality control. All right, now I get my drill. I'm gonna get piece of 0.4 ribbon off of here. Just a little guy. We're going to use that 0.4 in a second, possibly. I'm going to take these 3 pieces, bend it over the swivel. I've done Aliens so many times. You should know what I'm doing here. If not, I got a tutorial if you really need to know. And then them 3 pieces come all the way down. I'm going to cut the nasty shit off of this. And there's a couple ways I could put this in the drill. I'm going to bend the bottom one down, top one up, the middle one over towards me. I'm going to close this in, and each of them wires is going to get their own space in the drill chuck. Make sure I pull it tight and that all 3 wires are the same pressure going into that drill. All 3 same pressure. These 3 wires are going straight across all the way. Same 3 wires. The top wire down here is the top wire over here. The bottom wire down there that I just poked myself with is the bottom wire over here that I didn't poke myself with. Now, you want to use a slider? That's cool. Let's do it. Let's pinch all 3 wires straight across. Piece of 0.4 ribbon. I'm going to wrap it around 3 times. There's 3. I'm going to pinch it flat. I'm going to wrap it around 2 more times. I'm going to pinch that flat. And I'm going to cut the excess off. And I could use that for my next one if I want. If not, it'll get thrown out. Make sure my drill's in the reverse direction that my Clapton was. And it is. I do all my Aliens in reverse. They always go in reverse. This way, the feeling that I learned a long time ago is the same feeling I use now. It's a lot about muscle memory. I don't know if I'd call it, I mean, it's kind of muscle memory. It's almost like a feeling memory, but I guess it would be muscle memory. I don't know, little muscle memory. Mini muscle memory. It's mini muscle memory. Mini muscle memory. 3Ms, Triple M, mini muscle memory. Motherfucker. All right, I'm going to take this wire, this D-core, fold it in half, cut it in half. So now I got two 14-inch D-cores. I'm going to clamp an end of one of these D-cores to my table. And I'm going to stretch this alien. And for anybody that doesn't know, I got this freaking bar. You see this bar? I love my bar. That's my alien doing bar. And any aliens that come through this room, they see that bar first. Okay? Stretchy little alien. I always do 14 inches. I always stretch it to the same distance. For these types of aliens, anyway. Wrap them around one of them things sticking out. Cut the excess off so it doesn't get tangled. All right, we can bring this guy down here, and we're just going to start slow. Get our tension, make sure our stretch is good. Get our tension, the angle of the fusing wire, the tension I'm going to pull on it to make sure I get that alien. And once I get it going slow, I'll be able to speed it up. So I'm going to move this guy down about 4 inches. That's about 1 coil down. Now listen, I'm also pulling the drill back. I'm pulling tension on this so it's a straight piece. If it's loopy, it's going to mess you up. I'm going to bring that back about another 4 inches, or like 3, I've been moving it. Almost done this 8-inch piece. I'll go close up at the end so you can see. I'll go slow so you can see it as well. That's it for that. Boom. One more. Let's just try to bang this one out. And we'll get to the Staggerton. Hour and a half in. That ain't bad. I make it look easy because I've done it so many times. Anybody that's done it that many times will make it look easy. Practice, practice, practice. What you talking about? Practice. Practice, practice, practice. And I mess up every once in a while. It happens, but just like anything else. I'm sure there's stuff that you do, Deb, that you would make it look easy to me. At the end here. Man, I should just keep doing aliens tonight because doing them good. Usually I'll have good and bad nights with aliens, and I know within the first one or two. And this would be a good alien night. I could probably sit here and make 100 aliens with no mistakes. I can't say that for every night. All right. 2736 aliens. We'll wrap these up later as well. I'll wrap everything up at the same time after we get done the Staggertons. We'll do that. All right. We got 2 sets of aliens, 3 sets of fused Claptons. Now let's just do a set of Staggertons and we'll wrap them all up. I think that's all I need anyway. Yeah, it's actually more than what I need, I think. Yeah. Dirty coil porn? Probably. I could give you some dirty coil porn whenever you want, dude. This mod has been acting weird. This is really good, Kim. I like this. I don't know which one I like more. I think I like the other. I don't know. They're both really good. Mark makes really good juices too. Lemon bars? Okay, let's do this. Let's do the Staggertons. I'm going to try to use the same wires as Dave's using. Now, what I would like to find... Let me see if I have... Oh, I do. .4 canthol ribbon. I wanted this. Okay, cool. Smelt it in Sweden. Smelt it in Sweden. Whoever smelt it, felt it. Milled in the USA. Sweden smelt it. If you smelt it, you felt it. That's hysterical. Okay. I'm just going to do one set. Scandinavian shenanigans. Say that 10 times fast. I'm going to take this ribbon and I don't really want to stretch it, but it looks like I kind of have to right now. Which usually kidney puncher you don't have to, but I think maybe this spool might have exploded. So I'm going to give it a little stretch. I'm going to get out about 17 inches. So when I fold it in half, I have a little more than 8. Now, if you stretch one piece of ribbon, just stretch them all in that same build. Ooh, this wire's looking rough. I might have to get rid of one of these pieces. Why is this looking like this? I must have did something to this spool because this spool was good. I think I could still work with it, but there's definitely some kind of kinking going on. All right, so I'm getting out 4 pieces. I like 8-ply for my whatchamacallit, Staggertons. Now, I'm going to space this the way I like to space it. Space it your own way, whatever. It doesn't matter which way you space it, with the question that's being asked on the frames. Space it whatever way you want. I like parallel Clapton. I actually going to use nice talking. I am actually going to use 38 gauge, and I actually have a parallel 38 gauge spool. Now, I've showed so many times how I usually do it with the double bags, double spool. You could do a loop method. You can, especially with 38. With 40, it's very hard. It's possible. I don't like it, not one bit. 38, you can do a loop method. Absolutely. Your swivels better be good. So I got this stack that I folded in half. I'm going to get some 40 gauge, wrap it up at the top here. Run my fingers down a couple times. I definitely need water for this because this ribbon's a little kinked, I guess. But it's 0.4. I think I could deal with it. I'm going to come down to the end and cut these all the same size. Water on this canthol 0.4. Run my fingers down to about the inch mark. Get some 40 gauge. Wrap it up again. The loop method will work on ribbon, yes. Not as good as a parallel, but it will. I don't have a lighter up here. I forgot. I let someone borrow it. Fucking smokers. No, I let somebody borrow it. I only own one lighter. The only thing I need lighters for is light, not glow. I don't smoke anything, so that's the only reason why I need a lighter. So somebody asked me to borrow it. I said, make sure I get it back. Guess what? But I got this mini torch. I just hot glued my finger. Okay. Yeah, this ribbon was messed up. I hope it doesn't fuck with me. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Don, Drip, what's up, Hellbilly Hick? I got my ribbon in the drill. Man, I actually might have to put a slider on this right now. Nah, I can't do that. We'll figure it out. All right, I got this parallel 38 gauge spool, which I'm not really a huge fan of, but it works good for this. So 38 gauge. Now, usually I'd rather use 40. I always use 40 for these. Well, not always, but I like 40 better. Man, this ribbon's fucked. Should have just used the fucking other one. Looks like I'm going to get this under control. I just need to be patient in the beginning. I think I got it. So I'm parallel claptoning this ribbon. Usually it goes quicker, but this ribbon was kinked. I'm going to bend this up now since I got some clapton so that my drill could grab it. And you could deal with kinked wire, it just is going to take a little more time. Once it's claptoned, it'll be good. It's like I got to keep doing this. It's like there's one piece of ribbon on the end that wants to keep bending a particular way. And if I don't watch it, it is going to fold over on the opposite side. But with a lot of coil building, you got to have a little bit of patience. And usually taking your time will actually get the build done quicker. All right, that took a little longer than usual, but anyway, don't matter. I'm going to clip the one that's closest to the swivel. So I got two wires since I parallel claptoned. All right, the one closest to the swivel, there's one closer to the swivel, closer to the drill. Closer to the swivel gets cut clean. Closer to the drill, I pull and put my drill in reverse, and I'm pulling that one off. I got to pick this up, put that over here. All right. And I'm pulling 138 off. And that should leave a perfect 38 gauge space behind. Pulling one off, leaving one on. You want to pull it straight off. Looks like I have some kind of naughty business going on down here at the beginning. Not the biggest deal in the world. It did mess up the beginning a bit, but it's going to be in the lead. It's okay. Okay, now the frames. Now usually I do this a little quicker, but if I'm having problems with the frames, this is what I'm going to do. Now having these is good. These little clips, that's perfect. But if you don't have that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some 28 gauge nichrome, and I'm going to get out 2 times the size of this, right? Get this. 2 times the size and stretch. It's actually going to be a little bit bigger after I stretch, which is good. We want that. It's going to help us with our cause. So now I'm going to take this 28 gauge nichrome, fold it in half, try not to bend it at all, and I'm going to put that KVK coils, what's up? I'm going to put that over my loop here. And then I'm going to take some 40 gauge and wrap it up nice and tight over this. I'll show you what it looks like in a sec. Now, like I said, I don't usually prep it all this much, but if I was having problems with my frames, this is what I would do. All right, so this is I always do this. All right, the loop will go over that staple. I do always do this. Now, if I'm having problems with the frames, make sure them frames are straight, no bends. I'm going to come down about 1 inch. I'm going to take my 40 gauge and space wrap it. Don't wrap it close together. Space wrap it, but do wrap it pretty tight. 1, 2, 3. 3 space wraps. I'm going to show you in a second. The space wraps are important so they don't open up your spacing on your staple. So I do this. All right. Then I'm going to take this 40 gauge or 38 gauge, it doesn't matter. Come down about another inch. 3 space wraps again. So now I got 2 of them in there. 1, 2. There's the loop. 1 space wrap there, 2 there. I'm going to do another one. About another 1.5 inches down. 1, 2, 3, spaced reps. And that's going to hold them frames there for now. I'm going to come down to the very, very end here. My staple's bent here, so I'm going to cut that off. Don't cut the frame. I'm going to come down to the end here. I'm going to wrap this about 15 times. Cut it off. I'm going to flatten it. All right, now you see my frames are super long. I made it way longer than I need it, so I'm going to cut that down like that. Now, I'm going to put, remember that piece of 0.4 ribbon I had from my aliens? I'm going to take that down at the end right here. I'm going to take that needle noses and I'm going to wrap 1, 2, 3 times like that. I'm going to take some kind of tweezers and flatten it. And this is going to be a slider. And this is going to hold my frames on also. So look at that prep. Just look at it. It's all together. Nothing's flopping around. And there's more. I'm going to put these loops onto my swivel. Now the problem you're probably having is the frames aren't as tight as the staple. The staple's much sturdier. So I'm going to pull the frames a bit and then pinch them and hold them. And I'm going to get my hot glue, heat it up. Dab it on that 40 gauge I put on the end here. And as that dries, I'm going to pull these 28s again, just the 28s, pull them tight, both together at the same time, pulling them tight. Now everything's tight, that's going to dry. Okay, now I could bend the 28 up and down. That's going to go into my drill. Now the only reason I did the ribbon slider is because I know not everybody has these. You could use these instead of the ribbon slider. But I know that you have ribbon slider because you have ribbon to make this build. So if you have ribbon, just use the slider, wrap it around, and it's going to slide up and down this build as we go. This is all prepped. Now it's just fusing. Now the only thing you're going to have to do is make sure you don't put too much tension on it. Put enough tension to make the build, but also just let it fall into them spaces. Don't pull too tight on the spool when you're fusing this. There's no need for it. What's up, Clint? All right, boom. Here we go. My drill's going in forward because that's how I did the spacing on the ribbon. I'm going to get some 38 gauge nichrome. Do I have 38 gauge nichrome? Yeah. Oh, 38 gauge kidney puncher nichrome. Look at that. This should do it. Wrap him around here. Slowly first. Get the feeling. Now don't pull too tight, because if you pull tight, them frames are going to go crazy. Even with all these binders in it. I'm holding like no tension on this spool. Look. Just enough so it's straight. That's all. No other tension. Just enough so it's straight. Now, this is super important if you're having a problem with the frames on a Staggerton. Super important right now. There's not a lot of pressure. And this. Some kind of pliers, toothless pliers, nylon pliers are best. After you fuse some, flatten it. Fuse some more. Flatten it. I'm at my slider. I'm going to move this down. I'm going to go close up in a second. Move that slider down. Fuse some more. Flatten it. Fuse some more. Flatten it. Let's go close up. Now, I'm about to move this slider, but I have one of them binders there. It's only 3 wraps. All I got to do is go 1, 2, pull. Slider, slide them down. I only slide it down about 1 inch. These are Staggertons. They look awesome, vape awesome, and they're fun to do. One of my favorites. Oops. Fuse some. Flatten. Fuse some. Not a lot of tension, just enough to keep the wire straight, to keep the fusing wire straight. Right here. Slide them. I'm at another binder here. It's only 3 reps. 1, 2, pull, slide down. And we've done these in no time. If you could use no binders, it's even better. I probably would have been done. But if you're having trouble with the frames, this is what I would do. All right, I'm at another binder. Slide that. I am also pulling the drill back away from the swivel to make this tight. Look at that. Empty spool. End of the build. Say what? Dude. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. All right. All done. Cut that off. Cut that off. Now something I like to do to Staggertons is flatten them out, makes them look even a little gooder. I always lose this damn thing. Cut it in half. 7.5, 3 3/4. West Yorkshire Vapor, what is up? All right, let's wrap them up. aluminum for $65 at Dreamer is an amazing fucking deal. All right, thank you, everybody. Oh, why does it keep doing that? A little off balance. Okay. Just wrap up the other coils, and we're gonna get the. Let me get these fuse Claptons. So these are what the fuse Claptons look like. Some basic 2636 fuse Claptons. Great bake though, very easy to make, very cheap. .15 for these. Rick Poe, what's up? Are there a lot of coil builders that hang out on Reddit? All right. There's my fuse Claptons. Now let's do my aliens. It's alien time. Wow. My aliens came out pretty long. That's what the aliens look like. Could have wrapped that one a little better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Just got 2 more aliens to wrap, and we're going to get out of here. It's time for bed. Bedtime. So here's what we did tonight. Fuse, Staggerton, alien. We made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets. I mean, you know, could I have done more? Probably. Did the swivel thing though too. What do you want from me? What I should do before I forget is, yeah. I don't know how I lose that big ass 10. I really don't, but I do. I'm writing down the specs of these 3 builds so I don't forget, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I forget. So the Staggertons were 8 times 0.4 28 gauge frames and 38 fuse. Cool. We did all right, man. We did all right. We did a heck of all right. Here's my little pile for tonight. Not bad. Alrighty. Well, that's not focusing good at all. We had fun in the beginning. Damn, me and Joe Rogan. I'm gonna have to be on Joe Rogan one day, I think. The best vapor in the universe. Net on JRA, yep. Net on Joe Rogan. Yep. Yep, we're gonna have to do it. The camera wasn't as bad tonight. It had its moments. Right now it's good. It was just like shit. Yeah, it'd be cool to get Grim Green on there, or even like there's a couple people. I know not a lot of people like the people that I think, but this is Vapor Mod Hand Talk. I know that they don't want these people on there, but this is what we do. You think I'd be nervous? Fat chains, dude. Maybe because it's Joe Rogan. Probably not. He better give me some mushrooms. Dude, I'm live so much. Maybe just because it's Joe Rogan. Not because of being live. I'd like to know how many hours I'm live altogether. How many hours do you think I've been live altogether? I'm coming up on 1 million views. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Coming up on that 1 million views. I'm getting close. I'd say thousands. I don't know. I have hundreds of videos. I probably have 600 videos. There's nobody that's watched all the videos. I don't even want to hear that. It's not even possible. It's hard to do all the videos. Hold on. I do want to see if I'm at 1 million views yet. how to find it. I don't know. It'd be hard. I don't even know how to check. Ah, dude, that'll break your heart. You want to know how much I watched YouTube today? 5 hours, 18 minutes. Now, that's also me playing music at work. So, yesterday I watched it for 2 hours and 21 minutes, which is me watching YouTube for 2 hours and 21 minutes. Last 7 days, 28 hours, 39 minutes. YouTube is probably my favorite. YouTube and Instagram are my favorites. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot. Yeah, I can't do it on the computer right now. I know I could figure all that out if I went to the computer. You could like see like how many people are watching like I could go there and see how many people are actually watching my videos right now. Who's watching what? Not who's watching what. How many people are watching this video? How many people are watching that video? I could check on my phone. I could check my top videos of the last 28 days. Like, this will tell me. Look at this. This is the shit that you're like, well, what the fuck is going on? Watch time for subscribers. Look at this. More people not subscribed to me watch than people subscribed. More people that don't subscribe watch. Hit that subscribe button, you watch so damn much. So top videos right now, 3 core stagger fuse in the last 28 days. 3 core stagger fuse Clapton. Saturday Night Live build, staple stagger fuse Clapton. Build and chill Tuesday night. That's an old one. Coil builds just starting off, volume 4. 30 ply staple. People love that 30 ply staple video. I'll have to do a 50 ply staple. They fucking love that video. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Hit subscribe, like, comment. I guess hit the bell, even though YouTube won't tell you anyway. Everybody, have a good night. I'll be live tomorrow for coil class. Not sure what we're doing yet. I have to look it up. I'm going to be live on Black Cat Whiteface. We're going to talk recovery. So addiction and recovery on Black Cat Whiteface tomorrow at 5. Then here at 7 o'clock, maybe 7:30, coil class. I might do it at 7:30 because when I'm on at Scott's, it gives me very little time to get ready and stuff. So I think I might do 7:30 tomorrow. All right. Yeah, go over to my Patreon if you want to support the channel. $2, $5, and $10 tiers. Anything's appreciated. Don't feel obligated. Only if you're rich, do it. But everybody, have a nice night. Enjoy your week. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Had fun. Thanks for joining. I am out.